Breaking news. On September 10, 2025 at 1:23 p.m., the morbidly obese massive ginormous homeless streamer Bruce Willis diabetic, aka Katy Dairy Queen, aka Little Red Hiding Hood Ice Cream, aka Caseoh, was arrested after consuming a man, his wife, their 5 children and the wife's girlfriend after they told him they didn't have any food to give him. Caseoh was laying on a broken bench that fell apart when he sat on it because he is homeless, and he was starving as he hadn't ate for the past 5 minutes. He was foaming from the mouth like a wild animal with bloodshot eyes and steam coming out of ears ready to rip someone's head off if he didn't get some food. Then out came along a family of 8 and Caseoh begged them for food, but the wife claimed that they didn't have any food to give him. Then the wife's girlfriend who grew up in the hood started going off on him and threatening to smack him, so Caseoh had had enough, and he consumed the poor women whole. The rest of the family was in shock and the kids were crying. The mom, wanting to protect her young cubs, charged at him with a purse, but the blubber around his body protected him, so he then proceeded to absorb her. The dad ran away leaving the children behind as Caseoh stuffed all 5 of them in his mouth like he was in a food-eating competition, and he chased the man down and ate him too. A neighbor, Bartholomew Bowinkle, who was watching from her apartment building, dialed 911 as she couldn't believe her eyes and what she was witnessing. 10 minutes later, officers arrived at the scene and they tried to apprehend the suspect, but Caseoh was resisting and they were having trouble keeping this gigantic individual down. In total, it took 73 officers to keep this absolute massive human being down, and they were able to successfully arrest him. His father was interviewed later that day and he was absolutely livid, claiming that his son was only doing what he needed to do to survive and he was only 13,566 pounds at the time, which was considered skinny for him. Unfortunately, there were no prisons available to place Caseoh in as none of them could fit this colossal beast of a man, so they were forced to lock him inside a gigantic zoo full of gorillas and monkeys for the safety of humanity and all of mankind. Little is known about his current status, but rumors have been going around that he has consumed all of the gorillas in the cage and is depriving the sleep of neighboring wildlife with his constant banging on the glass all day and all night. As a news reporter, I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I'm begging you, please, for the sake of the human civilization, please don't let this man get out.